this imply that it's full steam ahead in terms of investment, whether it's in data to manage the flows, investment in people? Are you hiring more, or are you starting to think about even a hiring freeze if the fundamentals of the economy are looking a little bit shaky and recession may be on the horizon?
Yeah, the investment must continue in three sectors. The data, as you said, national initiative now with the Department of Transportation in bringing all of the worthy people together to share information. Second is the infrastructure with the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, and now the Inflation Reduction Act has given confidence to the private sector to invest. And the third is around the people. With still 10.7 million jobs open nationwide, the supply chain businesses are competing with other sectors for that talent. We've got to be a little more aggressive than we've been in the past.
When you consider what's happening in Europe and China, looking incredibly vulnerable, those two respective economies, what's the likely spillover on the Port of LA?
Well, there are so many data points across this economy that it's very difficult to pinpoint one area. We're seeing the highest inflation in 40 years in the United States, but record employment, and those job openings are part of that as well. While the PPI is high at 9.8%, we're seeing the rush to goods getting to manufacturers on those factory floors. So watching this closely, especially with the Fed's hawkish comments last week, yes, we'll have to keep an eye on many areas of this economy with respect to the data points. But we got to continue moving forward, even in the front of the 8.5% inflation.
Tighter policy and tighter financial conditions, Gene, what does it mean for the Port of LA?
Well, being a leading indicator for the U.S. economy, watching these upstream inventories will be very important. The cargo coming in the weeks and months ahead looks different than what's on the ground today. It'll be more of the seasonal products and the year-end holiday goods. The inventory levels that have been pretty high from American retailers are starting to move out, albeit at discounted rates. I think we'll wind up at the end of the year in a top 3 calendar year for volume at the Port of Los Angeles.